Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. We have had some technical difficulties in the recent history, but I am using a different mic, so hopefully we're not going to have the mic cutting out anymore. And I got a new cord that has gold analog attachments, so the connection should be better. The audio quality should be somewhat better. It's not as good as the other mic that I had, but then again, the other mic that I had broke. So you kind of have to deal with what you can. But we have a special treat for you guys today. As you guys can see with the topic, man, Cardi B is down bad. She's down bad, okay? Because we all know that Cardi B was dating Stefon Diggs as a rebound to her failed marriage with Offset, okay? But now it kind of looks like that has fizzled out. It kind of looks like that is over. And we just had a story recently last week where Stefon Diggs took Cardi B to a castle. So we're actually going to get into that story as well, because Stefon Diggs, he was trying to do the player stuff, take her to a castle, take her where she ain't never been, like, oh, rappers ain't got this money type. That was the type move that he was making, right? Oh, yeah, rappers can't take you to a castle. That was the type of play that he was making with that one. But I think it ultimately backfired because he ended up renting this castle probably for $10,000 a night, maybe even more. And he wasted his money now because now Cardi B is deleting him from everything. And it wasn't like he was some faithful dude. It wasn't like Cardi B got with him and he was going to be, better than Offset when it comes to infidelity. No, she left Offset to get with an even more egregious guy who's in the streets. And this just goes to show the pre-selection of women. It also shows the lack of forethought, especially when it comes to her trying to rebound. She got with Stefon Diggs thinking that it was going to be something that it ain't. And it's kind of funny because we see Cardi B was spazzing out on Offset, saying he was this, saying he was that. And then turns out she goes and gets with a Stefon Diggs, when if she really wanted a quote unquote good dude, she could have easily gotten with a Malcolm, a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Maybe he doesn't make that much money. Maybe he isn't a celebrity, but she could have found a good man. Instead, she is getting with Stefon Diggs, and he is out here in these streets even more than Offset is, because athletes get 10 times the coochie that rappers do, okay? Because of not only their physical stature, and you can see that Offset has actually been in the gym because of he saw how she rebounded, and he's like, okay, let me get him on shit. And it actually ended up getting him a new girl, right? And this girl has been seen out with Offset, this woman by the name of Melanie Jada. So we're gonna kind of take a look at what she has going on too. But I want to read this article. And this is from, I mean, we could go to TMZ, we can go to People. I'm gonna go to People. We're gonna read this article about Cardi B, and these are like so many red vitamin truths being displayed. And this is why I love stories like this. You got Cardi B removes Stefon Diggs photos from her Instagram page as she steps out solo for Paris Fashion Week. Okay. That is crazy. Okay. That's crazy because just last week they were at the castle. Stefon Diggs was, he was flexing his muscle, flexing his bag, and he took her to the castle. And then all the sisters, all the women online were saying, oh, yeah, Offset could have never. Offset, oh, he ain't got no money like Stefon Diggs. And Stefon Diggs was just doing this as a play. This was a play. This was big bank take little bank. You got with my ex, who Melanie Jada is apparently what's his name's ex, Offset's ex, or sorry, Stefon Diggs' ex. So you got Melanie Jada, who is Stefon Diggs' ex, and he was probably feeling some type of way, so he had to get back at Offset. So he takes Cardi B to the castle. Okay, so let's read it. What is Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' relationship status? More than a month after the couple went Instagram official with some PDA filled photos on Cardi's page, all images featuring the NFL star 31 are no longer publicly visible on the 32-year-old outside rapper's profile. On the social media platform. Reps for Cardi did not immediately respond to people's requests for comment. It's unclear exactly when the photos were deleted or hidden from Cardi's Instagram grid, but the move comes as she stepped out solo to Paris Fashion Week for the Schiaparelli show at Petit Palais. The Germany winner attended the fashion show in an eye-catching ensemble featuring an extravagant dress complete with a U-shaped necklace and fringe, as she held a live crow in a reference to the cover of her album, Am I the Drama? Before attending the fashion show, Cardi shared a selfie-style video to her Instagram story and expressed feeling so tired. Rumors of a romance between Cardi and Diggs began circulating in October 2024, and TMZ later reported they spent time together in February 2025. The pair continued fueling dating rumors as they stepped out to various events over the following few months. They went Instagram official on June 1st with a post featuring footage from a yacht outing, including a photo of them embracing and a video of Stefon Diggs appearing to receive a lap dance from Cardi. Later that same month, she proudly rocked a manicure that featured Diggs' name, and the couple traveled to France to stay in a real castle rented by the football star. So we'll get into that story as well. In a recent interview with People, Cardi, who dropped her new single Outside last month, spoke about her plans for the summer and seemed to coyly mention her relationship. Outside, I'm going to be shaking ass, drinking whip shots. I'm going to be outside, but I'm going to be outside with a partner. So that's what I'm going to say, she said during an event to launch the new chocolate flavor. So she said she was going to be outside with a partner, that being Stefon Diggs. And then they referenced the castle move that he made. And this is just like, I mean, this is, it's so like obvious that Stefon Diggs was trying to like dig at Offset in this move. And I'm very surprised that Cardi B is, taking the bait, because she made it seem like she was tired of dealing with dudes who was all around in the streets and messing with every Instagram baddie and messing with every, chick on online. But now she's with Stefon Diggs, and it's just like you see the hypocrisy. And in the reality was maybe she just genuinely got tired of Offset as the person. Like, and a lot of these chicks think that the grass is greener on the other side, and it isn't. Okay, because I mean, you got Offset. He kind of glowed up her career, let's be honest. And then it kind of had that, because Offset is a group act and she was a solo act, she was able to take a little bit more control of her career. But at the end of the day, if she would have never gotten with Offset, she would be literally nowhere in the rap game. Also, you know, she slept with a few DJs to get her song spun originally. So we all know how that game goes, especially with female artists in the industry. So you see the story about the castle, and they took their romance to France, and they're uploading videos, and she's flexing it on Instagram, and it's this and it's that, and oh, he took me to the castle, and Offset would never, and all this kind of stuff. And then, you know, Stefon Diggs papped her out at the castle, and then, you know, he's done with her. And that castle clip was, let's see, June 25th. Okay, and then 2 weeks later, their romance is over. So let's see how Offset kind of bounced back. Okay. Because Cardi B actually was spazzing recently on Instagram about Offset, which I'll try and find that video, where she was saying Offset don't see his kid, and Offset this and Offset that. Okay, so here's Offset's little rebound. Definitely way more wholesome than Cardi B. Definitely looks like more of a respectable catch. So in my opinion, he definitely came up. He came up on the right side of this breakup. So you see Offset there with Melanie Jada. And apparently he was also, Offset was also spotted with Stefon Diggs' ex, Sky Marlene. Okay, so Melanie Jada isn't actually Stefon Diggs' ex. It was Sky Marlene. And they're saying that Offset was spotted with this woman, Sky Marlene, in retaliation for Diggs dating Cardi B, according to multiple sources. And everybody, including myself, saying she looked better than Cardi. So, I mean, that's just the reality of the situation here. And it's just hilarious how Cardi B is trying to save face. She's trying to save face. So let's see. They got some pictures of Offset rebounding with the Melanie Jada chick. And okay, so that was in January. So anyways, you know, Offset's kind of doing his thing out here after the Cardi B breakup. And Stefon Diggs, there was like a viral clip of him like mingling and stuff with chicks on a boat. And apparently they were saying, oh, he passed 2C to a chick and he had gotten in trouble with his coach. Coach made a public statement. So he probably felt like, okay, it's probably best to just cut ties with Cardi B and the rap scene and all that kind of stuff, because football is more important. And then summer camp's about to come up. So a lot of guys are really trying to hone in and focus. And I believe he actually missed a voluntary workout going to that boat party. So it looks like his priorities are not necessarily in the right place. And maybe the Cardi B stuff got to his head, but I still believe that Stefon Diggs is trying to be one of the best receivers in the NFL. And I think that he's going to kind of lock in and give the Patriots a shot. I believe he's with the Patriots now, so he's going to go ahead and give him a shot and give it his best shot. So hopefully these off the field distractions don't take away from his play. But you know, this whole Cardi B situation, it pretty much shows that a lot of these chicks really have no idea what they're doing out here in the dating market. We'll find this video of Cardi B raging on Offset. Let's see if I can find the video. She's saying that he didn't want to see the kid for his birthday or something like that. Okay, so here's some clips of Cardi just like clapping back before, things really got hostile. But there was a clip recently that I'll look for too.
Funny that niggas think that they could fuck on anything. But when I start talking to niggas, right, you want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threat me, talking about you want to take my shit? You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on. Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right?
So it definitely looks like she's bitter there. I don't know. I guess I accidentally reloaded that. Yeah, she definitely looks bitter here. Let's go.
Move on. Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging pussy, right? Now is
so, she's not really understanding the red vitamin truth that although, we're not trying to promote promiscuity amongst men or women on this channel, but at the end of the day, promiscuity amongst men is not the same as promiscuity amongst women. She doesn't understand that if she goes out in the streets and slangs pussy, it definitely lowers her relationship value. Whereas to Offset, as you can see, like bitches is fucking with him. Like because he's with the top bitch, Cardi B, bitches is fucking with him. So it's that pre-selection. It doesn't really hurt him when it comes to like trying to find a new mate. Shout out to Marvelous Tracks. He says Cardi is proof that the grass isn't always greener. Yep, that's so true. And a lot of modern women are not they're not going to acknowledge when everything crumbles. Like I don't see any chicks on Twitter talking about, oh, Cardi and Stefon Diggs split, you know what I'm saying? Like they were praising the rebound. And now they're probably going to make some excuse like, well, she's single. She been single and he been doing him and she been doing her, except she hasn't been doing her. She's been dealing with him. As she said in the People magazine article, she's been dealing with him and only him. And he's been doing his thing just like Offset was doing. So she traded in Offset to get with Stefon Diggs and it ain't no better. And the worst part about this getting with Stefon Diggs is not only does he have homosexual rumors, which I can't confirm nor deny, but I highly doubt, I will say, but there are homosexuality rumors going around that he's just smacking anything. But not only is he dealing with that, but he is also, he's just, it's pretty blatant and open that Stefon Diggs is out here doing whatever the hell he wants, and he's having his way. And that's how these major athletes roll. So I think that Cardi B is not really understanding the move that she made and the move that she made, and then you see on her Instagram, she said a couple of days ago at that event that they referenced in the People magazine that, oh, she was tired where she wore the little U-shaped dress. Oh, she's tired, right? She's so tired. She put that on her story. Yeah, she's tired. She ain't rocking with Stefon Diggs, and people were trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and excuse and say, oh shit, well, she's single. Like she's single and she letting that man do him. They dating, but they not serious. No, she definitely took him seriously and he never took her seriously. That's what happened. She took him seriously. He never took her seriously. And he never like really saw himself being with her like that. She was just a summer fun thing. And now it's time to get focused because football camp is in 2-3 weeks. Period. I mean, that's just a reality. Especially when it comes to football. These guys are like highest level testosterone. They're not settling down during their careers. They are definitely active out here in these streets, and it is what it is. You know, it's a dog eat dog world, and those are like the top what society would consider alpha males, in they have that social hierarchy over other men, and that's why Stefon Diggs was able to play with Cardi B however the fuck he wanted to, and she allowed him to publicly, even though Offset was doing the same thing. It's because not only does Stefon Diggs make more money than Offset, but he's more physically fit. He's more alpha than Offset. Offset is a rap nigga, street nigga who, he can fight. I'm not saying he can't fight, but he can't fight like an athlete can fight, and he definitely can't take the hits that athletes hit. Every video I see Offset fighting somebody, no disrespect, because I fuck with my Atlanta niggas, but every video I do see Offset where he's jumping somebody, I never see a one-on-one. I mean, it just is what it is. So, I mean, he's not going to be able to compete physically with an athlete, and that's why he started getting in the gym. But it just goes to show that the physical superiority of athletes is that much greater than the physicality of a rapper, right? The rappers are bird-chested, they smoking weed, they drinking lean, they drinking alcohol. Athletes, they are treating their body as temples, they're treating their body as the pinnacle of their careers, and it is. So
now we're going to court war, right? And I told
you, and you see all the hoes in the chat hyping her up for this debacle, this total fumbling and total misunderstanding of her sexual marketplace value.
Get off my phone. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired.
So there you have it. That's just one of the little clips that she had. There was another one where she was raging recently. Oh yeah, so this is another video. This wasn't recent. This was in 2023. Why she's taking all this to the internet, I have no clue. But these hoes are not known to be smart.
Fuck your face and your fuck your face over.
All right, here we go. Run it back.
Shit. Because you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face and your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out. I could have been chilling. I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch-ass nigga, because of your bitch-ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously. And
so she was definitely at a breaking point right there. She was bringing the Spanglish out a little bit. So here's some more videos just to show you guys like how, I don't know. I mean, she was just in a zone of just anger and rage.
Where them fine niggas? I'm trying to find niggas. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind niggas. Yo, when I tell you, Nick, the narcissism is all time high. And you know what's so crazy? I really be feeling like when people be saying like narcissist, niggas is narcissists and everything, I be like, do y'all even know what that word mean? But now I really do see what's a fucking narcissist. You know what's so crazy? I find it so crazy, right? You know what I find so crazy? That a nigga think that
it always be nigga this. She ain't even black. Crazy, bro. Y'all niggas be letting these hoes. And I blame Offset. Offset the one gave her the nigga pass. Yep, Offset the one gave her a nigga pass because she been saying nigga this, nigga that, and and ain't nobody checked her. He ain't never say no, hey, chill out with that shit around me. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's crazy. And here's a meme here that I'd love to show after this video. I'm gonna show it, so buckle up.
They could just buy a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I love me shit, but you can buy me no more, motherfucker. And it's so crazy that a nigga think that that's enough. It's not enough, honey. It's just not enough. And you know what's so funny too? I find it funny that niggas think that they could fuck on anything. But when I start talking to niggas, you want to threaten me with taking shit that I fucking work my ass off for. You want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my shit? You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on. Move on. Why can't you move on?
Okay, so I guess that's the beginning of that other clip. So they are X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, is speculating the reason why Stefon Diggs dropped Cardi B off at the dough. And this is why. This is why. Ooh, woo. This is why. Look, this is more likely than not what broke up Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. As you guys can see, fall camp is approaching. Who doesn't love fall camp? Am I right or am I right? Who doesn't love the game of fucking football, man? Who doesn't love the game of football? When fall camp starts, you drop all your hoes and you report to the field. You report to the facilities. You drop all your hoes. You drop everything that you was doing and you focus on what really matters in life. And that's the pigskin. That's a pigskin. That's what's bringing in the big bucks. That's what you get paid on Sunday, Monday, Thursday night football to do. That's why you're under the bright lights. So Stefon Diggs did the right thing, broke up with Cardi B to what? Lock in. Look, Joshua Dobbs in here throwing the rock. In here throwing the rock, man. I love to see it. I love to see these guys getting together, getting on the turf, getting on the gridiron, and just, boom, putting in that work. Blood, sweat, and tears. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Forget these hoes, man. Forget these hoes. Cardi B, she's going to get passed around by the industry while Stefon Diggs is going to be catching touchdown passes. We are not the same. We're not the same. And it's just so funny, like how these chicks think that Cardi B was one-upping on Offset. No, she completely embarrassed herself. She embarrassed herself by addressing the claims, by fighting the bitch and then getting sued by the bitch because she thought the bitch was fucking Offset and all this kind of stuff. She embarrassed herself by doing that, by taking shit to the internet, by raging and crying and screaming on the internet. Offset, yeah, he sent subliminals, but it wasn't like he was on the net crying and screaming and hollering and hooping. No. But this right here? You mean this right here? This means something. This means something. You want to be part of something greater? You want to be part of something bigger than yourself? Drop your hoes and report to the facilities for football camp. All my young guys out here, high school guys, middle school guys, you playing AAU, YBOA, whatever, travel ball, 7-on-7 leagues. Lock in. That's what matters. This is what matters right here. The grind. The grind. Putting those cleats on every damn day, showing up to practice, giving maximum effort. That's what it's about. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Say it with me. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. One more time. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Man, this NFL season is going to be something special. Why? Why do I see greatness for Stefon Diggs in this during this season? Because he dropped his hose. Why do I see Stefon Diggs having another 1,000-yard, 1,200-yard receiving year? Because he dropped his hose. Why do I see Stefon Diggs running those dig routes and breaking niggas off? Because he dropped his hose. Drop your hose, bruh. It's that simple, man. If she a hoe, drop her. Now, if she's a good woman, that's a different story. That's a different story. You can work with that. But she got to understand her role. She got to understand her place in your life as an NFL guy, right? As a guy who's having money. Hey, even for my Malcolms out there, mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. That's you. So shout out to y'all who are in the building. We have 1,100 people in the building right now. Most of those people coming from X, man. Shout out to you X dudes, my dogs, okay? Make sure y'all go to the YouTube, hashtag Reclaim Your Throne. We're getting lit. If you want to watch on YouTube, I know X is a little difficult to watch live streams and you can't rewind and you can't do this and you can't do that. If you want to, have full control, go to the YouTube, subscribe to YouTube, hashtag Reclaim Your Throne. But, I love how Stefon Diggs actually handled this. He had the little boat situation, and we'll show that too. He had the little boat situation where he got caught handing the Tusi. He got caught handing the Tusi to, the hose. Coach called him out. I'll see if we can find that too. Coach called him out. He said, hey, man, we want guys 100% committed to the game. We want guys 100% committed to football. So let me show you this video really quickly. We want guys 100% committed to football. And apparently Cardi B was on this boat too. And she was letting him rock. She was letting him cook. So now if this was Offset, she'd be spazzing on him, trying to kill him, calling him all types of puta madres and all types of shit, punching, screaming, kicking. But she was on this boat too. Stefon Diggs was flirting with other girls and she didn't do shit. She ain't say shit. In the media, she was making it seem like everything was good and they ain't really that serious. So he can do whatever the hell she wants. Meanwhile, it's eating her up inside. Because a bitch as popping as her shouldn't be the other bitch. But to Stefon Diggs, you are the other bitch. You ain't like a lot of chicks, like they really don't understand. Cardi B doesn't understand. You were a stripper. Every nigga's looking at you like that. You were a stripper. Every nigga's looking at you like a hoe. Every nigga's looking at you like the bust down, the pass around. Niggas was looking crazy at Offset when he cuffed it. We was like, hey, you cuffed that nigga? You cuffed that? Oh, damn, my nigga hit it. This nigga hit that. That nigga hit this. My nigga this. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas are, we know the game. Like, the jig is up. Like, you're a stripper, bitch. Just like the same shit that's happened to Mega Stallion. Yeah, I know she got all that Tory Lanez shit, and that shit, it's bullshit what's happening to Tory Lanez. But it's the same effect. Nobody's interested in your music. Nobody's interested in your music like that. The women might be, but how long are they going to be consumers of your shit until the next bitch comes out? Right? So, I think because of the moves that Cardi B's made and how big she has become, she's going to have that longevity, but I don't think she's built for it. I really don't think she's built for it. Psychologically, she's not. You can already see her imploding in the public eye. She's completely melting in the public eye, especially when it comes to Offset. In that situation, she stopped making music because, she was feeling some type of way about Offset. And she doesn't feel like that bitch. And she was talking about, oh, yeah, well, I don't feel confident, and this nigga was doing shit when I didn't feel, and all these things are real, all these things are true. But at the same time, what you have to understand is the message that she is sending out to these other young girls is not the type of life she's living in. I don't cook, I don't clean, but we've seen her cooking and cleaning. Okay, she don't let her kid listen to her own music. So, you know, a lot of people would say, well, she's getting her just dessert, and her and Offset deserve each other. And honestly, I think they do. I think that Cardi B should get back with her baby daddy Offset, and they are two peas in the same pot. She bragged about drugging and robbing men. Okay. So it's just like, I can't feel bad for you. I can't feel bad for you. But anyways, Cardi B was on this same boat where Stefon Diggs was, you know, macking on these hoes and passing them drugs to take. Let's watch. Allegedly. So they're calling him daddy. So as you guys can see, they're saying it's the pink cocaine, the cocaine mixed with ecstasy is the pink cocaine. Okay, so sorry, there's copyright music I can't play. But as you can see, the hoes was calling him daddy. And they were twerking on the boat. And apparently Cardi B was somewhere on this boat. Stefon Diggs was getting twerk on the boat. I don't see Cardi B. Somebody said the girls are all solid fours. Yeah, I didn't see Cardi B on the boat, but apparently people were saying that she was. And yeah, everybody is pretty much making fun of Cardi B. Oh yeah, and it was this one chick, Stefon Diggs' side bitch, like posted a story of them. Let's see, privatized her Instagram account after posting herself. So that might have been what, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back. It's the same woman who was on the boat when he was handing out the pink substance. Okay, so they're saying, yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I remember when this happened too. What is it? Trap for Dom. So Trap for Dom, Stefon Diggs. So this bitch, you know, here's what happened. Y'all know these hoes, like they be trying to like mark their territory type shit. So she posted a picture on her Instagram story. Let's see. So she was at his DC mansion, and then she made her page private on TikTok. And apparently they're saying, oh, she was at his house in this video. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to play this video of Cardi B raging on Offset because he asked for child support too. But let me just find this video of Stefon Diggs' side bitch. And I think it's a picture or a video. Okay, so yeah, she spotted booed up with his side chick at his Maryland mansion, despite publicly dating Cardi. And I think this was the straw that broke the camel's back. This was on July 2nd. And there was one thing where some bitch like posted a what was it? A fucking fucking story, Instagram story of her with Stefon Diggs. I think he made her delete it or something, but I don't remember exactly who that was. But let's watch. About to take. Okay, what the fuck? Go to the next one. I don't need this shit. How do you get this message from X? Okay, so she's in his Maryland mansion. I don't know how people put it together that she was with him. Maybe they just recognize his house or his backyard, which is kind of crazy. But I'm sure Cardi B recognizes his backyard. Stefon follows her on Finsta. They're saying she's messy. So these are just the rumors. But that was on July 2nd, and it makes sense because they broke up like what, a few days ago. So yeah, Stefon Diggs, I mean, he was completely doing his thug dizzle the whole time. And she left Offset to be with Stefon Diggs. And Stefon Diggs just added her to the roster. I mean, that's just good locker room talk at this point. He gonna be able to go into the locker room and say, "Yeah, I fuck Cardi B." It's that simple, and that's a flex in the locker room. And he didn't cuff her neither. So like any other nigga like trying to get at him, like he gonna be lined up against the best defensive backs in the league, and he's gonna be lined up by guys, and they gonna be like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying?" Like they don't have no ammunition against him, except the alleged gay rumors, which aren't really confirmed. So, you know, I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say this nigga is sus like that. I haven't seen any evidence of that. So, I mean, he's in a good position. Like he gonna line up in the slot. He gonna line up as an X receiver. He might line up as a Z, and he's gonna be up against a defensive back, and they gonna be lined up. And what trash talk ammunition are these guys gonna have on him? Nothing. I mean, but he got plenty, man. I'm fucking the baddest bitch in the game. I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas will argue Cardi is the baddest in the game. I personally don't believe that. Okay, but a lot of niggas will argue that, and Stefon Diggs is going to be able to say that on the field. So, I mean, you have to understand, like, these guys don't really have leverage over him on that gridiron. And that way, he smashed Cardi B, he discarded her, and now he's going to be able to focus on football. And that is where, like, his true heart lies. So, I mean, I think he pretty much played it how, I mean, how any other nigga like him would have. Shout out to RNG Kinsey. He said, "Yo, what's up, bro? I remember you. I remember you too, big dog." They're saying Stefon Diggs just wanted to add her to his list. Yeah. I agree. Okay, so they're saying this woman actually apologized for posting a picture of Stefon Diggs. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so here we go. They're saying she's coming out and apologizing and all this. I missed all this shit, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I missed a lot of this shit. Let's go.
I just want to apologize for a video that was posted because I don't want it to continue to insinuate a story that is untrue. I don't really use TikTok like that. I'm not really used to the app for real, but nonetheless, I'm not connected to anybody in a relationship, nor do I have any prior history with anybody in a relationship.
Okay, so she's saying she's not connected to anybody in a relationship or prior history with him, but she's at the nigga's house allegedly. Y'all know how these hoes be capping. You know, a lot of these chicks you can just call up. It is that simple. Stefon Diggs knows the game. He call up the Instagram bitch, you know, and she's pulling up. He's paying her whatever he's paying her, and she's pulling up on go. And they like to act like it doesn't happen, but everybody knows how real it is. Every bitch with 100,000 followers or more is 100% for sale on Instagram. Like, I mean, that's just the facts.
Nor was I there at the house for somebody in a relationship. So any stories based on these allegations are absolutely false. And I hope nobody has to be tied to these false pretenses. Really quick, I just want to apologize.
Okay, so why are you apologizing if it's false? Makes no sense. After Cardi B caught him cheating with her, I ain't gonna be nobody's secret. Okay, so we got Sky Marlene, Stefon Diggs, old bitch. So this is the old bitch who's coming back. All right, let's see what they talking about here.
A lot of people like to say that I'm a girl's girl. I am not a fucking girl's girls. I actually hate bitches, women, females, girls, whatever the fuck.
Wow, holy shit. I never heard Cardi B. I never heard Cardi B say this. I mean, where are the people calling her a misogynist? Where are the people saying that she hates women? Where are the people who are saying that, oh, she's just this bad person because she said she hates women, bitches, girls, her, ham, he, tomatoes, hog, ham. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? She said she hate women, bitches, females, girls. Like, come on now. And nobody's saying, oh, you hate women. She said it out her own damn mouth. The bitch practically admitted it. She's sitting up here saying the shit. And nobody's going at her. Nobody's calling her a misogynist. Nobody's saying she's massaging a biscuit or anything. The double standards are incredible. Just incredible.
I hate y'all bitches. Wanna know why? Because y'all the first ones to always talk about other bitches, other women. Always, y'all the first one. A nigga will look at you up and down and they won't say much. You have one fucked up toenail and you bitches just, yeah, she's pretty, but she got a fucked up toenail. Yeah, she's pretty, but she did this and that. Y'all always talking shit. That's why I don't fucking like y'all all the time. When I'm scrolling on TikTok and it's like, damn, it's been 2 weeks and you still talking about my body and you look like that. It's just like, all right, enough is enough. Cause it's like I want to see how you bitches look like after your fucking third baby. Cause this is my fucking third baby in my 30s. I want to see how the fuck you bitches look like.
I mean, you got a botched BBL, Cardi, and it's hard. Like, I mean, I ain't felt it or nothing, but I can see it, and it's hard, and it droops. It only looks good in music videos, honestly, and that's because of heavy editing and Photoshop and Adobe Premiere Pro and all the enhancements that they can give you, the saturation. Your BBL stinks, boo-boo. I mean, that's probably why Offset left in the first place, because he was smacking the BBL from the back, and he got that back shot win, and it came up like, you know, when you flamboyant some shit in the fire, boom, fly up. It came up, the fire and the smoke, and it burnt that nigga eyebrows off like the SpongeBob shit. Burnt the nigga eyebrows off. The BBL backshot win was something. I mean, it's a chemical weapon. It's a gas. I mean, it's just, and then it's repetitive. So you, and then that shit is just flying up and Offset, and the nigga Offset face. Stefon Diggs hit it and smelt it. Offset hit it and smelt it. Niggas is smelling this shit. I don't know what to tell you. So, I mean, it's like you're saying, oh, what do other bitches' bodies look like? That's not up for debate. What does your body look like? Botched. We saw the pepperoni titty. I mean, it wasn't even pepperoni. It was goddamn. She had the whole damn pizza. Them areolas so damn big. And I'm not even saying that they look horrible. It's just, I mean, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. The areolas are fucking insane. And niggas, I mean, it's some niggas on Twitter who love them. And niggas on Twitter say, oh, man, those shit's crazy. That's because you guys have no standards. Yeah. She's not what y'all are gassing her up to be, especially without makeup. I'm not saying she's ugly, but she's got the BBL botched booty. So it's like, are you really trying to figure out what that looks like, feels like, smells like? Some niggas might. But anyways, these text messages, Stefon Diggs is I guess reaching out to Sky Marlene. She screenshotted the personal messages on her Instagram, which we all know that modern women love embarrassing men on social media. This is a tenement that I have preached since day one. Women love embarrassing men on social media. Modern women love embarrassing men on social media. I've said this time and time again, over and over again. And a lot of people haven't really, tapped in. They haven't really understood my point of view. But I mean, I've got video after video after video after video of this, and this is just another example. You are sending intimate, personal, direct messages to somebody, and they screenshot it without your consent, without your knowledge, and post it on social media. I mean, well, what is that? Where we do that at? Where we do that at? I mean, there's got to be some law. You know, Trump just created a law where, you know, I think it's like a revenge porn law. And if you post a bitch video and she didn't know and all this kind of stuff, you can get in trouble. You can get arrested or face up to 3 years, something like that. It's either 3 or 10 years. But what about posting niggas DMs? What about posting intimate messages? What about screenshotting and posting it publicly? That should be a crime too if we're going to do that. And I'm not even into creating laws to criminalize people. I'm not into that. But at the same time, I see what's fair and what's unfair. And these hoes are posting screenshots that are direct, intimate messages between one to another, not meant for the world to see. And they're posting on social media for everyone to see publicly. I mean, that's a disgrace. But he says, Sky, I know you upset right now, but bro, that was a lot. Hope we can actually have a convo when you're not upset. She said, you don't fuck with me for real. You showed that from the beginning to the end of the day. No need to pretend. It's cool. I can take one to the chin. I just hate the disrespect and dishonesty. You really did the most, and I've never done a thing to you, no matter how you want to spin it, Steph. Good luck. This ain't for me. He said, scratching my head. Okay, get up. You going, fuck, stop this shit. Let me know when you're ready to be an adult. She said, I'm cool, bro. I don't like niggas that treat me like that or talk to me like that. Never have I ever experienced some shit like that. LOL. Stop trying to switch it around on me. I peep game and that's all we could see. I ain't nobody's secret, and he knows how I give it up. And you can run with this. Yo no tengo vergüenza. Mama guevazo. I don't know what the fuck that means. She said, I have vergüenza. What's that? Oh, I have no shame. I don't have shame. Let's see. Mama guevinzo. Okay. Vulgar Spanish slang term primarily used in countries like Venezuela and the Dominican Republic. The translation, okay, I have no shame, motherfucker, cocksucker, or asshole. So it's a curse word.
I want to see how your mother looked like after she gave birth to your ugly ass. I want to see that. I want to see that. I'm off this bitch. Somebody say I'm spiraling. No, bitch, I'm not spiraling, bitch. This how I talk with my friends. When me and my friends talking shit about bitch.
She's definitely spiraling. She's definitely spiraling. All right, so we got Offset just going live, throwing shade at Stefon Diggs for taking Cardi B back. And this was yesterday. This nigga said, you can't get rid of me. I'm like a cancer. Nah, this nigga doing too much too. I ain't gonna lie. He on some lame shit too. Offset on some lame shit too. But this is what we expect. This is what we expect from Thug Max Alpha Simps. You know what I'm saying? This is what we expect from Thug Max. Thug Max Alpha Simps aren't that much different than regular guys. They're some of the biggest simps. Some of the biggest simp. They have the female idealization, all that stuff. It's just that they try and make it seem like, oh yeah, I know bitches. I know how to get bitches. They try and seem like they're an authority on bitches when they're the ones who lose the control of their bitch. They're the ones who lose control of their bitch the most. Hood niggas. Thug Max Alpha Simps.
You can't get rid of the council, you know what I mean? I'm harder than all you pussy. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Fuck you talking about, nigga? All of my hoes to my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes to my hoes, that's for sure.
Okay, so it sounds like he's debuting a new song. And this was yesterday.
All of my hoes to my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes to my hoes, and they know.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, this song go hard. This shit go hard now. Hey, it's about to be a summer anthem now. Oh shit. All of my hoes and my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes is my hoes, and they know. Hey, oh shit, Offset might have him one this summer, goddamn. God damn it. Offset might have him one this summer. Oh shit.
They know they still my hoe, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm allergic to that other shit. South of France, I was supposed to be.
Oh, South of France, I was supposed to be another bitch. Oh shit.
I got some shit that I could have went. I love a bitch that love a hoe that love.
Oh shit. He said, I love a bitch that love a hoe that love another bitch, I think. Nigga got a little spit on his chin from the pool.
You can't get rid of.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, that song was hard though. That song was hard. Oh, okay. So this is Stefon Diggs. I can't even show this picture. I can't show that picture. But yeah, she is Stefon Diggs' ex, Sky Marlene, who he was dating her and Cardi at the same time. She's packing some package, looks like a BBL. Could be. Okay, so let's listen to Offset's or Cardi B's real reason for leaving Offset, and then we'll play the video of her spazzing about him wanting child support. So let's listen up. This was June 4th. Let's get it.
Shit was becoming a liability. You know how many weak ass rap bitches, from the biggest to the lowest? I feel like all they had, because a bitch can't sub me for nothing. A bitch can talk shit about me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bad bitch from head to motherfucking toe. Bad bitch from head to toe. I could rap. I do numbers. My kids look cute. I got good jewelry, good cars, property owner. You know what I'm saying? A bitch can diss me or play me in nothing. Bitch can talk about shit about me in nothing. There was every single time they talk shit about me was because of one thing. When you start becoming a liability and you start to get in between my work, I could even diss these whack bitches. Because every single time I diss them, they always bring up that one fucking thing. One fucking person. I was getting in between.
Oh shit. So she can't even diss a rap bitch because, and this is kind of like the same situation with Nicki Minaj. Like she can't diss a rap bitch like she wants to, because she's with a sex offender. She's with a sex offender, so she can't really diss a bitch like she want to, because then people just gonna be like, oh, bitch, you petty like Kenneth. And then you done. Like it ain't much you can say. Like you're with a sex offender, so bitch, you petty like Kenneth. But Cardi B, it's like she tries to talk her shit, and then a bitch can just say, oh yeah, I fucked your man though. And then it's like the conversation's over and like Cardi has to retreat. So I mean, I definitely understand what she's talking about, especially in this rap game. Very competitive. As a female artist, you can't really have a guy, honestly, because who she's going to date now? She could go the Rihanna route and try and date a Muslim billionaire, and it's not going to work because he's going to say cover up, and then she's going to be like, no. And then it's going to be a whole debacle. Then it's going to be a whole Brittany Renner 2.0. And we are going to definitely cover Brittany Renner as well, and her breakup with Kevin Gates, the wicked rap artist Kevin Gates. I've spoken on Kevin Gates before. He's into witchcraft and all that kind of stuff. He is all about it. Satanism, all that shit. He's about it. And he tries to cloak it in Islam, but he's not Muslim for real. Even though he does, he sings a little Arabic tune on YouTube and shit is hilarious. But is he really Muslim? Probably not. I think that he practices multiple religions, as he stated in his music. And in the Luca Brasi 2, he said in his music, he performs rituals. He taught his team about manifestation. Niggas was looking at him crazy. Something about rituals, perform another rite. I actually want to get the actual bar. I mean, but that's the Brittany Renner stream. My point is, Cardi B, who's she gonna date? She could try and date a Saudi billionaire. It's probably not going to work because he's going to tell her to cover up. Who else she's going to date? She could date an old white dude. She's probably not going to like it. She's into Thug Max, dude. She's into Thug Max guys. And the only guys who line up, like when a bitch, especially a hood bitch, is dealing with a Thug Max alpha simp and then goes to the athlete, she doesn't respect the athlete. Why? Because to her, the athlete is corny because he's not willing to risk his life and career to kill somebody or beat somebody up. Now, Stefon Diggs, his team is a little scrappy. They will fight you. So if Stefon Diggs sees this, brother, I don't want no problems. You know I got high praise for you, brother. But yeah, Stefon Diggs' crew will put the paws on you. So he kind of also has the gangster feel, but at the end of the day, he's an athlete. So when he goes and trains and all this stuff, he's tired. So he just wants to chill. He wants to relax, and he wants to have like a bad bitch, fuck him and rub his feet. Because men who perform at that high of a level, especially physically, like we can talk about the Wall Street guys, not many black guys up there. We could talk about hedge fund guys, not many black guys up there. Okay. We could talk about business owners, Fortune 500 execs. I mean, we could talk about that. And they are high performers to a certain extent. But when you are performing at the highest level with your physical, with your body, then I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like you feel like you deserve to be served. Yeah, I said it. Any man who works out, any man who exercises, any man who's in great shape, who's in the best shape of his life, guys like me, guys like Stefon Diggs, guys like, all these NFL guys, right? Guys like Lamar Jackson, even though we don't really hear anything about his love interests and whatnot. High-performing guys, physically, I mean, these guys feel like we deserve to be served because of how hard we work on ourselves, on our bodies, on our mental, all that. So these are important factors that you need to realize. And when you talk about the ego of an athlete, you feel invincible. You feel high on yourself because you do things that most people wouldn't dare to do. You challenge yourself on a daily basis and you make it feel not only easy, but fun. So there's a different mental dynamic when it comes to high performing athletes who do get paid the big bucks and, rapping niggas or something like that, or even business guys.
We might work. I'm not gonna lie and I say the motherfuckers wasn't helping me with my work. When I say helping, I'm not talking about writing or nothing.
Yes, they were writing. We seen Cardi. Who are you gonna lie to? We can see the writer credits on Apple Music, bruh. Yes, Migos were writing for you. Quavo was writing for you. Offset was writing for you. Takeoff was writing for you. Stop acting like these niggas wasn't writing your shit. Lil Yachty, I believe, was writing for you. Like, stop acting like the whole QC wasn't coming together and brainchilding your fucking albums. Bitch, you can't write. You can barely read. So what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? The hell? Like, Shorty can barely read, bro. And then she talking about, oh yeah, well, I'm not talking about writing. Excuse me, Cardi, sorry. But nobody thinks that you are some real MC. Nobody thinks you're writing your lyrics. Nobody thinks you're writing your rhymes, especially your biggest songs. Bodak Yellow, you did not write. Stop the cap. And you stole that song from Kodak. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So we know you're not original. We know you're not a real artist. You just a stripper bitch who's got a voice and who can mimic the lines that you're told to say, period. I mean, come on. We're not going to sit here and act like Cardi is just some artistic woman who's thinking of all her music videos and thinking of, see, artists, when they're in situations like this, like Offset, you know, in the rough marriage and, you know, the infidelity, they're able to write. They're able to write through these things. Why? Because these are stories. Even if it hurts, they're an artist. So they're able to write through this. This is why Erykah Badu has albums out the wazoo, because she was getting her heart broke over and over and over again and breaking niggas' hearts. And she took that material and wrote with it. Cardi doesn't have an original bone in her body. She's a caricature of every stripper trans bitch in New York. So, of course, she doesn't have the originality to write original music. Baby, all this material is right here in front of you. Offset dogged you out. Take that material and write about it. Make music about it. But no, instead, she crawls up into her cocoon and she's nowhere to be found. And somebody has to give her a song. Somebody has to give her a song. That's how it works in the music industry, especially with these female artists. Most of them are not writing their music, and the ones who are getting told to erase that shit and come rap the shit that we give you.
That shit just helping me, because we did help each other with our jobs. But it's like you helping me and yet you destroying me at the same time. Because from the smallest bitches with no fucking certification, with no nothing, with talentless as fuck.
This is what Cardi doesn't understand. Men don't go for women because they're just this amazing professional and she's the top bitch and she's no. Is she cute? Is she thick? Do she got big titties? That's what men are going for. We're not going for, oh, she's a top bitch in the rap game. Let me get her. If the top bitch in the rap game was fucking Whoopi Goldberg, ain't nobody going for her. Because the top bitch in the rap game is Cardi B and she got a big old BBL booty that has been marketed to the masses to be appealing. That's why Offset went for you, because you look half decent to him. To him. Okay? I'm not saying she's ugly. You know, she's just, it's just, she's okay. And she looks rough without makeup. So it's like, am I really going to tread those waters? Probably not really. So that's it. And Cardi is making the grave mistake that most women make when it comes to Offset. He isn't dealing with all these hoes because they're like some top bitch or they're some clouded up whatever. He's dealing with them because they look decent to him. They look good to him. And, you know, oh, she just a bad bitch and he just trying to fuck. That's what it's based off. Not saying that it's right, it's wrong. But at the same time, it's not based on, oh, she's the top bitch. So for you to say, oh, well, she's a nobody and you're fucking her, it doesn't really matter. That never factored into Offset. It factors into you. It factors into women. That's why Cardi B went and got with a Stefon Diggs. And she even spoke on it. Like, one of the reasons why she can't just leave and fuck anybody is because there was a clip where she said, oh, well, I can't just leave and fuck anybody because I'm a known bitch. And like, people going to be like, oh yeah, I fucked on Cardi B and da-da-da-da. And it could be a lame nigga. And then this is what people going to think of me. And this is what people going to think about this. And this is what people going to think about that. And Offset, when he sees a bitch he want to fuck, he not thinking about, oh, what's this person going to think about it? What's that person going to think about it? What these bitches going to say about me behind my back? He's going to say, she's bad, I'm going. Because men don't care about the status of a woman when it comes to dating and relationships. And that's the grave mistake that Cardi B is making. And she's literally saying it on tape. Like there's so many red vitamin truths that are going on in just the mere message that she is presenting in her clapbacks.
Will this mean just over one person had to go? You becoming a liability to my work, you gotta go. Now these bitches gonna pay because now y'all can't talk shit about nothing.
I mean, they still can. They still can say they fuck, your ex-husband. Or they can say they fuck Stefon Diggs. So, and they're saying that, they're saying that Cardi B actually fucked Stefon Diggs while she was pregnant, which I can't confirm nor deny. Nor do I really care. That's just a rumor, so just thought you guys should know. But all right, let's get to when she spazzed on Offset about the child support. And let's listen to the hypocrisy, man. Women asking for child support all the time. Cardi B makes more money than Offset now. So yes, he asked for child support. And he probably didn't mean it. He was probably just trying to, get at her and make her sweat a little bit. But listen to how she goes back off on him.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this fuck nigga and his fuck ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his bitch ass. Gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support, because I was asking for everything. And because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a fucking pussy ass nigga. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you to die fucking slow, nigga. When you die, nigga, I want you to die slow in the bed. And while you die, nigga, you gotta think of me.
So, again, who gave this bitch the nigga pass? She ain't black. She over here calling this distinguished brother Offset a nigga. She might as well be wearing a Klan hat. I mean, who and black women, y'all just cool with this? Yeah, they are cool with it. Because as long as it's talking down on a black man, it's fine. As long as it's another bitch talking down on a black man, it's fine. She ain't black. What? Who gave her talking about some, I want you to die slow, nigga, and when you die, you think of me? What the fuck? Where we do that at? Where the fuck have we ever done that at? But that's what y'all condoning. I do blame Offset because he gave her the nigga pass. He didn't check that bitch. He didn't check her. I mean, it's that simple. You know what I'm saying? First time you meet her, you hood with her, you chilling with her, it's hood, it's good. You meet her in a strip club, whatever. She talking, yeah. But this nigga, oh, whoa, baby girl, hold on, baby girl. We don't do that around here. What you mean? Nah, we won't be saying, you know what I'm saying? You ain't black, so we don't be doing that. It's that simple. It's that easy. Check her real quick. Boom. If she really like you like that, she gonna stop saying it. But he accepted it. And I don't put it past a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? These guys, they're not watching my channel like that. I told y'all about letting these women call you the ninja word. I told y'all about letting these women call you the ninja word. You wouldn't let no man call you no fuck nigga. You wouldn't let no man call you no bitch ass nigga. You wouldn't let no. So why are you letting them? It's a slippery slope because it starts off by, yeah, my nigga, this my man, my nigga. Then it starts off, then it goes to, oh, this bitch ass nigga did this. Oh, this bitch ass nigga did that to me. Oh, this fuck nigga did that. And then, where is this going? What are you teaching her that's okay? See, y'all accepting this shit. She should have got checked for that nigga shit. Way back when y'all first got to get, hey, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Out of respect for my culture and my history, You know what I'm saying? In the 400 years of slavery, and then the 100 years of you know, segregation, Jim Crow law. Look, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, baby. That's as far as we going with it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, ain't no ifs, ands, but I don't care who gave you the pass. That's not me. Don't do it around me, and we good. Look, you can do it around your little friends or whatever. That's fine. That is what it is. That's something that you got to deal with your conscience. But around me, is dead. That's all Offset had to do. That's all he had to say. But he let it ride, and now look at how it's metastasizing. Look at how it's metastasizing when she has the rage, when she has the fury, when she has the anger towards the man that she used to love. Bitch ass nigga this, fuck ass nigga that, hoe ass nigga this.
Because I was asking for everything, and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a fucking pussy ass nigga. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you to die fucking slow, nigga. When you die, nigga, I want you to die slow in the bed. And while you die, nigga, you gotta think of me. Let me tell y'all something, right? When I first filed for fucking child support.
I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all let hoes talk to y'all like this. This a whole like mega hoe, mega thought. Like New York City strip club scene, spreading bald eagle, showing pussy in the club, asshole. Come on. And you just letting a bitch talk to you like this, dog. Come on.
When I first filed for child support, my lawyer filed for child support. I mean, when I first filed for divorce, my lawyer filed for shit. And this nigga started spazzing, right? So I told my lawyer, there's a renew, what's that shit called? There's a renew,
I told y'all this bitch couldn't read.
Divorce paper, right? And in the renewed divorce paper, I asked for no child support. I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. I asked for no child support. Kiari is allowed to see my kids. There is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids. Okay?
There you go. She's already saying my kids, my kids, my kids. Men, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this one time. When you have children with these modern women, especially these women who are like hoodified, let's just keep it a buck. Cardi B is a hood bitch. They don't see the children as y'all's. It's her kid now. You make her mad, it's her kid. This is baby mama terrorist activity. In the flesh, you're seeing it, guys. Take notes, man. Take notes. This is fucking serious, dude. You're about to marry a fucking baby mama terrorist, and you're none the wiser. You got your head in the sand. You got your head up your ass. And she's gonna take you for everything that you're worth. Even though right here she's saying, oh, well, I didn't file for child support. I didn't file for nothing. But listen how she's talking to the nigga. Listen how she's talking about the child. She probably did file for full custody. Come on, let's be honest.
Hey, that he's not allowed to see my kids. Okay? He stood up my kids 3 times. He have seen Blossom only like 5 times. Okay? And I've been trying to save your face. But for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my fucking kids. Stop playing because you don't want to look like a less of a bitch ass nigga. All right. If I keep you away from the kids, right? All right. You talk to the kids almost every single day. You call the kids every single day. I allow you to talk to the kids every single day. If I allow you to talk to the kids, why would I not allow you not to see the kids? It was a point that he was making a big deal like, oh, I'm not going to go to New York to see the kids because I'm not going to be seeing my kids in a hotel room. All right. I was like, all right, so you could see him in my mom's house. You still made it a big deal. And I love my daughter so much. Yo, if I'm lying, my kids could die if I'm lying.
I said, you know what? To make it easier for you, you could see the kids in my house. Just because I want my daughter to feel the love of her dad. Because I want.
And let me tell you something about this. Any man who's going to date her in the future, that's a huge red flag. Oh, well, and he's making a big deal about not wanting to see his kid at a hotel. And then, which is understandable. Then she says, oh, well, you can see him at my mama crib because apparently the mama's family still loves Offset. And, it's a whole situation there. I don't know the particulars. Excuse me. But he didn't like that. So then she says, okay, you know what? And then she puts it on her kid's grave, which is wild. But she says, you know what? You're the father of the children. You can come see him at my crib. Just stay over there, nigga. And basically she's saying that he didn't come. But this is a big red flag because even if he did come, what are the odds that he claps her and paps her out again? And if you're a man and you're dating him and then Offset comes to see his kids and he's playing with the kid and all this kind of stuff and looking real fatherly, and then she starts to reminisce on what could have been, what was, and what is it now. And then she just gets a little hot in the pants, and next thing you know, and they fucking, the baby daddy always has dibs, bro. The baby daddy always has dibs. So this is just another example. If the child is being seen with both the parents at the same time in the same vicinity or in the same building location for long extensive period of times, that's another telltale sign. The baby daddy always has dibs. I do not advise you guys to be dealing with these women who have kids because this is the situation that you're going to be dealing with.
I want my kids to have that love of their dad. I want the love of both parents, even if we're not together. Also, the last time we seen the kids was in March on Cody's birthday. Okay? So before you start talking to me about I don't see my kids, let's talk about it. You haven't seen the kids since March. Okay? You say it was gonna.
All right, so she's pretty pissed at him there. And then there's another video of her saying that Offset was harassing them or her. Him and his girlfriend were harassing her. Let's see.
You got all these lawyers. I asked you to do one thing and you didn't do it. So now I'm gonna do it. No, stop calling me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. So let me tell ya about this fuck ass nigga, right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going.
So again, Offset didn't really put any boundaries on her mouth. She called him a fuck ass nigga. Again, she is not black. And there's a whole bunch of black women in this space. 820 people. I guarantee most of them are black women, and nobody checked this bitch.
No, stop calling me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. So let me tell ya about this fuck ass nigga, right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life, all that shit. He was mad. He's mad.
Okay, so I mean, this is some lame shit. Thug Max Alpha Simp. These are like Thug Max Alpha Simp tactics to get the bitch back. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill you and myself. I'm gonna crash out. Da 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 da. Men, black men, any man for that matter. That's some hoe ass shit. Just walk away. It's that simple. Like at the end of the day, like Cardi is nothing to crash out over. How you simping over a stripper hoe? I don't get it.
About that. Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. He leave me voice notes, trying to put my self-esteem to the ground. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my fucking voicemails on my phone. I told this girl, hey, why you I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me why you care that I'm in the house. You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay? And then this nigga gonna FaceTime me with his girl. Mind you, yo, you've been harassing me and harassing the men that I've been dealing with for months already. You've been harassing my friends. You send people to get my friend beat up, my homegirl beat up. You got my mama calling. I don't give a fuck. I told you got.
Boom. So it looks like Offset even got her mama calling, telling her to stop airing their business out. So she also claimed that his ops be in her DMs wanting to suck her pussy. Okay, let's listen up.
Yeah, because it's 2 a.m. and I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. One more motherfucking thing before I get the fuck on out of here. All right. I just want to let motherfuckers know one good shit, right? I don't give a fuck if a nigga talking about, oh, I'm gonna expose you, or I'm gonna put them text messages that saw through your phone. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I will expose my own tea. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Do that. I don't care. You should be happy. You know what you should be? You know what you should be happy? You should be happy that I'm a real gangster ass bitch. At the end of the day, I'm a real gangster ass bitch and I'm a solid bitch. So one thing I'm not gonna do to you ever is entertaining them, your ops that be in my DMs trying to suck my pussy. I will never do that because the op to you is a nigga that wants you dead.
Who's Offset's ops? I didn't know Offset had ops. What the fuck? Who's Offset's ops? Who is that?
And I don't want you dead because my kids love the fuck out of you. My kids love you down. So I will never do that. And I really follow gangster. I really follow street codes. I will never be a lame ass bitch that fuck with a nigga.
She follows street codes. She follow gangster codes, but she online talking. Bitch, I mean, you damn near a rat at this point. She damn near a ratting at this point.
Just to get back. No, nigga, I don't have to do that shit. I just got a fucking nigga that's better than you. However, I don't give a fuck. You can expose whatever the fuck you want to expose, nigga. I expose it myself. Fuck it out of here. I told you when a Libra start Libraing, we really don't give a fuck. Now, goodbye.
So, you see the hoes in the comments hyping her up. It's a lot of hoes in the comments hyping her up. Okay, let me see. This is another space. So she's been on these Twitter spaces going pretty crazy. Let's see what she's talking about here.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this fuck nigga and his fuck ass team, I know it's not his team.
Oh yeah, we already heard that. Nah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. We had a lot going on here. Had a lot of ammunition going on here with the Cardi B, Stefon Diggs thing, but it looks like Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are officially broken up. She's dropping the album Am I the Drama on September 19th. So you guys can pre-order that if you want. That's why she had that weird dress on, because she's doing like this theme, crow theme. What y'all thinking? Y'all think it's gonna be hard or not? I mean, the album cover is pretty cool, but the content of the album, I mean, with an album cover like this, I'm thinking something very artistic, but it's like she can't sing. Her voice is annoying as fuck. And it's like, what is she gonna rap about? You know, like trying to rebound, even though her rebound didn't work. So, yeah, I just can't see this album really. I can't really see it turning up like that. I mean, you have her loyal fan base, I guess, but I don't know. It is what it is. It might be lit. It might not. I have no clue. I have no clue. But let's see. Oh, yeah. This is Offset's live. Hold up. Let me see. Okay. So Offset is going live after speculation that Cardi and them broke up. So yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I think I covered it all. Let's just see if there's any updates. Let's see if there's any updates. Fans are alleging Stefon Diggs said Cardi B BBL has a smell that was unbearable amidst the. I told y'all about that. I told y'all about that backshot win from the botched BBL. During an exclusive interview, Diggs did not hold back his blunt assessment. I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true. It was, but it is funny, so we'll read it. It was tough. I just couldn't handle it anymore. Her BBL had a smell that was unbearable. I tried to be understanding, but it affected everything. Comments quickly went viral. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think it's true though, but you know, it's just hoes posting shit from Facebook. Facebook is never really accurate, but it's funny though. So yeah, I mean that could have been a factor though. I wouldn't be surprised, right? I wouldn't be surprised if that was a factor. But anyways, yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, just now tuning in, you go to the YouTube hashtag Reclaim Your Throne to watch the restream. We are probably going to go live on Brittany Renner, Kevin Gates tomorrow. We're going to break that one down. The wicked rapper Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner converting to Islam to date Kevin Gates, leaving PJ Washington, who is a basketball star, $250 million guy, right? Or was it 120? It was between 120 and $250 million NBA contract guy. She leaves PJ Washington for infidelity, only to get with a man who only to convert to a religion that allows you to have 4 wives. And then she got with one of the most wicked self-proclaimed Muslims in the industry. So I want to talk about that too. Actually, you know what we can do? We got a little time. We got a little time. I'll go through and we'll react to some of these female nature videos that I got stockpiled. Because should we? Nah, I might save that. I might save that for individual videos. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. So yeah, this is just Cardi B, Stefon Diggs broke up. It's over. It's over. She deleted all the shit from his Facebook. I don't know if he said anything in particular, but very interesting. Very interesting indeed. But you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below. The screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying on time, man. Y'all already been your motherfucking team with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.